Hey folks, Joe Gehring here from Abeloff Auto Group, showing you kind of an early arrival that we've got here today. Actually came off the truck yesterday, but by the time we got it in and finally got it unwrapped, it's going to be a day later that I get you a video. So, brand new model that Kia has come out with. It's going to be replacing the Optima, and many of you have probably read and heard about this upcoming model, but it's actually their brand new K5, which is actually a new nameplate for them here in the United States, but has been used pretty much worldwide in terms of the Kia midsize sedan. First of all, I'll just talk about the design of the car. It's incredible. It looks fantastic. Now, this particular model is the LXS model, kind of a value-packed car for them. And it offers a ton. This particular model is going to come with alloy wheels. It's intelligent key. So when you walk up to the vehicle, there's no need to get out your key, or as long as you have the key in your pocket or in your purse, you just hit the button on the door and it'll grant you entry to the vehicle. Not the newest technology in the world, but at a price point like this, it is fantastic technology. It is a traditional sedan. And what is a traditional sedan? Okay, well, it's a front engine mounted, 4 doors. Now, this particular model, the K5, they've intentionally designed this car to make it look almost like a fastback. And it is not. You'll see right here, button on the trunk, again, that intelligent key will allow it to pop right up. Most people have seen the design of this car and they've thought to themselves, well, the glass pane is going to rise just like in the stablemate, the Stinger. Not the case here. And this is a car that you can't even say it's been completely redesigned because it's a totally brand new model. Kia just came out with this car. I know that they were looking to make a splash with this vehicle compared to the Optima. Not that the Optima wasn't a good car. For all you Optima owners out there, when it's time to update, this is going to be your vehicle. It's going to be incredible. I don't know that everyone knows this, but this car is in late 2020 is going to be available with an all-wheel drive variant. I'll also talk to you a little bit about some of the powertrain differences. This particular vehicle, the standard engine in the Optima was the GDI, or gasoline direct injection, 2.4 cylinder engine. And it was very, very good, a very popular engine, held up very well. But this particular engine is the 1.6 turbo. Now, that's not a brand new engine. That should not make anyone afraid of this car. The 1.6 turbo has been used for years with Kia, and it's a great engine. 180 horsepower, and this also has Kia's new 8-speed transmission in it. This is not the dual clutch transmission, although that is available in the GT model, which that particular car will feature a 2.5 liter turbo 4-cylinder engine and 290 horsepower with 311 pound-feet of torque, which is incredible. 4-cylinder technology has come so far this day and age. Go ahead, Sammy, hit some buttons here and show the folks, kind of what the displays look like. What he's taking you through right now is the LCD display for the center, the driver information. So like a lot of the info that you'll find here has a lot to do with your fuel economy, as well as like your tire pressure settings, and then also the stuff that you can customize, like the sounds and the lights and things like that in the vehicle. Could go on for forever basically with the things that they offer in these things now. But this car has dual climate control. Now, if you go to something like the GT or the GT line, depending on the package you select, that's going to have up to a 10-inch screen, and it's a lot like what they actually offer in the Telluride. So, you've seen Kia take a huge step forward in what they offer the customer. It's got a fantastic backup camera. Look at that screen. The clarity, the color, it's beautiful. You can see the rear bumper right in it. And I'm going to just show you here quickly that this vehicle has adjustable drive mode settings, where you can take this vehicle from the smart setting, normal, sport, and then your own customizable setting as well. Now, as we go through these toggles, you can actually see on the larger screen here that they give you some other things. Now, like when you get to this display here, it's going to go off in a second, but like that one hits, if you hit settings, you can customize the drive mode that works best for you. Like I was telling you before, 1.6 liter turbocharged engine, that might not sound like a huge engine, and it certainly isn't. That's why they're able to get the performance levels they're able to get out of cars right now, but then also offer you incredible fuel economy. This particular vehicle, 37 miles per gallon highway, I think that's pretty pretty darn good, you know, without going to a hybrid or something like that. So really pretty impressive. And the performance level, you can't believe just how responsive this car feels through the steering wheel. Actually, Sam and I are going to go for a quick drive here just so you can kind of see and feel how quiet this car is with all of the improvements that they've made to it. It's really pretty impressive. Of course, we would invite anyone down to come check this car out in person and you know, take it for a test drive. I doubt anybody's going to hop into this vehicle, drive it around the block, and not feel like, man, Kia really did their homework in trying to offer the customer a vehicle that, you know, in terms of bang for the buck, I don't think that this car can be beat. All right, folks, you know, we're out on the road here in the all-new 2021 Kia K5. And, you know, again, just wanted to take a moment to show you just, you know, from the driver's seat, how quiet this car is, how smooth it is. It's super impressive. And I've been with our organization for about 13 years in total. I was actually with our organization back when we had Pontiac, when we had, you know, we actually have a Nissan store up the street. I was there when the Optima was released, you know, many years ago. So I've had my fair amount of experiences, you know, getting to see mid-size sedans, and the Kia K5 is super impressive. It looks great. There's tons of room in it. I'm 6'3". This car is very comfortable. Sitting in the backseat, before we were talking about the displays and everything like that, I was sitting in the backseat of this vehicle, and it's very comfortable. The seating surfaces themselves, they're very plush. You sit in this vehicle, it's like sitting in a lounge chair. It's fantastic. This vehicle has fantastic acceleration. It's very quiet under acceleration. You can tell that this engine is not overworked. This car really accelerates very nicely up to the speed limit with no trouble at all. It's also very quiet. This thing's a pleasure to drive. Now, I'll also take you through some of the other modes as well. Like, I just dropped down to smart mode, and what that's going to do is it's going to do a bunch of things. It's going to adjust the air conditioning. It's going to play with the settings in the transmission. It's going to do a bunch of different things to help this vehicle get better fuel economy. It'll actually help hold the next gear for a longer period of time, preventing downshifts, which is great for driving smoothly, but it's also fantastic for getting you better fuel economy and also keeping a quieter ride. Right now we're in the smart mode right now. I actually have the lane keep assist on, which I don't know if you could even see it on camera or not, but this thing is like practically driving itself. I'm not going to take my hands off the steering wheel because that's not a good thing to do. Everyone should keep your hands on the steering wheel all the time. But I'm going to get turned around up here, and I'll just show you a quick little demonstration here with this vehicle in its sport setting. It's kind of a rainy day. We're shooting this video in between rain storms here. Bear with us a little bit. You can actually see it. It's actually sunny and raining out right now, so kind of a unique scenario. And we're just gonna hook a little U-turn here. Very tight turning radius. Just put it into the sport mode right now, and you can feel it. What's fantastic about turbocharged engines that you really, it's hard to do anything with just a plain gasoline engine. You know, if it's turbocharged though, because they use something called a variable geometry turbo, they can really change the driving characteristics of the vehicle, you know, using that turbocharger. Now, Kia does a bunch of other things in sport mode as well. I mean, you could feel it right away. The steering, much more responsive. They really tighten up the gear ratios in that steering box. And they do a bunch of other things as well. You touch the brakes, it will automatically downshift and get ready for that next period of acceleration. It also makes the brakes more responsive, which, again, all the things they're able to do with this technology that they have, it's very impressive. We'll see you back at the dealership here in a minute, and we'll finish this video up. But we appreciate everybody for spending some time with us today and reviewing the brand new 2021 Kia K5. There you have it, folks. That's just a quick overview of the brand new 2021 Kia K5. We hope that you'll stop down and check it out in person. It's really a very impressive vehicle. Again, this is Joe Gehring with Abeloff Auto Group. Please hit that subscribe button as well as the like button. And if you have any questions or you want to see anything in future videos, please just leave us a comment below. Thanks and have a great day. Stay safe.